Hi, this is Joel Persinger, the Gun Guy. Thank you very much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Listen, my son and I have been looking around at the budget angle where firearms are concerned. And one of the things I'm really fond of is the pistol-carbine combination where the caliber is the same. 357 Magnum revolver, 357 Magnum lever gun, 9mm semi-auto pistol, 9mm carbine, those kind of things. But we wanted to do it on a budget. So we started looking around at what firearms could we get on a budget. And I have seen a ton of students come through with these things. Never shot one, but I found a guy that had the combination and he was willing to lend them to me. And so what I picked up just for you is a Hi-Point 9mm pistol. Now, I didn't know very much about Hi-Point. Believe it or not, they are made in the United States. We've shot them a lot the last couple days, and they shoot pretty well, honestly. I've seen a lot of students with them. They seem to like them. I ran into a guy at the range today that I've known for years. He's got the carbine and the pistol combo, so it seems to be going around. These are very inexpensive. They're very easy to shoot, and so if you're on a budget, this is a great budget firearm as far as I can tell. We had a little trouble with the magazine a couple days ago, but we'll try it again today. We'll see how it works and see if it runs right. It seemed to with one mag, but not with the other. We'll find out. That's a magazine issue, not a gun issue. Now look, are they pretty? No, they're ugly as ugly could be. Are they balanced? No, they're kind of got a goofy balance to them. Are they easily customizable? No, frankly, they are what they are. But are they inexpensive? Yeah, they're really inexpensive. If you're on a budget, you might give these a look. Now, there's a couple things about them I did find out. One is the sights are really small, but fortunately, my buddy put some orange sight tape, or sight paint rather, on that front sight, and that made it so much easier to see. They're goofy and they're not very good looking, and honestly, they're a little strange when you grab them. They feel a little funny, but what the heck? We're going to go out here and shoot it for you again in a minute. And then in another video that follows, the next one will be on the carbine. So first and foremost, let's take this nice little budget 9mm. Let's go out here on the outdoor range, the training range, right over on over the hill here. We're going to shoot it a bit, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more when I get back. Not a fancy gun. Worked every time, did not lock back, but otherwise seemed to work well. Okay, well, there you go. I don't know how many rounds that was, but seemed like enough. The gun is clear. I mean, well, see, there you go. It doesn't want to stay locked back. So there have been some little things going on with it. It doesn't want to stay locked back. So let's see if the mag will help it do that. There you go. Okay, it'll stay back now. So I've shot it quite a bit. I had never shot a Hi-Point pistol before. Like I said, I had a short mag, and it didn't want to feed right. And then we changed it, tried a different mag, and it just ran flawlessly for quite a while. And it would lock back and everything else, didn't have any problems. But now it's starting to get dirty, I think. And as a result, it's not running as well. We had the one failure with this magazine. But then, as you can see, it ran just fine. So, you know, my feeling is, having shot it a little bit, this is the only one I've shot. I have a bunch of students that have them. They're extremely inexpensive. They're made in the United States. Their warranty is almost a guarantee. I mean, if there's anything wrong with it, just for the rest of your life, send it back to them and they'll fix it. So I don't know that you can possibly ask for a better warranty than that. They certainly stand behind their product. It's an ugly thing. I can't say it's pretty. It's reasonably comfortable to shoot. I've certainly got pistols I enjoy shooting more. And from a reliability perspective, I think the issues that we're having are the magazines, because we do have the one mag sitting over there that just ran fine. I tried this mag, now it doesn't want to run again. And we had another one, didn't want to run again. So I think if you send the magazine back to them and say, hey, this magazine's all screwed up, maybe they'll send you another one. But truthfully, if it's a magazine issue, if that's all it is, it's just a magazine, that can happen with any semi-automatic pistol. It's not just a high point. I have yet to speak to a student who's had these that didn't like them. So, and like I said, I've been shooting this thing for quite a while right now, and it's been running just sweet as wine. They're very inexpensive, and so if they function really well for you and you're on a budget, I can't really argue with them. I can't find anything wrong with them other than we've had a couple of issues with some funky monkey magazines, but that's a magazine issue more than it is a gun issue. Anyway, let me go get it loaded again. We'll knock the bottle and the can down, and maybe we'll talk about it a little bit more or fiddle with it some more at the end. And away we go. Oh yeah! High point 9mm pistol versus soda can. Let's see how it works. So there you have it, the high point 9mm. It's a very inexpensive little gun, runs very well. Obviously, if you've got tons of money and you want to go buy a much more expensive gun or something you can customize, this probably isn't it. It is what it is. One thing I don't do is take guns and expect them to be something that they're not. This is a gun aimed at folks who are on a budget, who want a very inexpensive gun that works. Well, this gun is very inexpensive and it works. As you can see, we had some problems with one magazine, and we thought we had problems with another one. Turned out not to be the mag, turned out to be some funky ammunition. But if you put good self-defense ammunition in it and you make sure that your magazines are in good shape, the gun runs really, really well. We didn't have any trouble with it at all. Now, does that mean it's the ideal gun for everybody? No, but it might be a darn good gun if you're on a budget. You might take a look at the high point pistols. Now, I did find out that they have a lifetime warranty that's almost a guarantee. So if you send it back to them, something wrong with it, they'll fix it, send it right back to you again, and they're here in the United States. Now, in the next video, we're going to take a look at the high point carbine that goes with this pistol. And they make these pistols in multiple calibers. They also make the carbine in the same calibers, and the magazines, except for the short ones like this, the longer magazines are interchangeable. They work in the pistol, they also work in the carbine. So that makes it a lot easier if you're wanting to look for a long arm and a short gun, pistol and carbine combination for self-defense or home defense or personal defense or whatever, and you're on a budget. Anyway, thank you very much for watching my videos. Please like, subscribe up here somewhere. Share us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or those other wonderful places on the internet. And I must tell you, if you're not a member of the National Rifle Association and you enjoy watching gun videos and you enjoy shooting and the shooting sports, you really need to be a member. The National Rifle Association, like them or not, is the biggest and strongest Second Amendment group in the nation. And they are fighting for your Second Amendment rights and mine. I'm going to put a link right here on the video so that you can join if you want to. It'll save you some money, and you can join for 1 year for less than the cost of one box of ammunition just by clicking this link. It'll take you to a spot on our website. If you're on a device where you can't see that link, I get it. You're probably on your cell phone or a tablet or something. Just go to the description, and you'll find a link there in the description so you can join there as well. Thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it. We're growing like a weed, and it's all because of you. Have a great week. Be safe.